Once in a distant kingdom, nestled amidst rolling hills and picturesque valleys, there reigned a wise and discerning king named Ferdinand. As he approached the twilight of his reign, he faced the daunting task of choosing his successor among his 10 beloved sons. Each prince possessed unique qualities, and the king wished to find the most capable and resourceful heir to continue his legacy of prosperity and wisdom. Deep in contemplation, King Ferdinand devised a clever plan to test his son's mettle. He summoned his trusted minister, a wise and sagacious man named Sir Winston, and whispered in his ear, "Sir Winston, I have a task for you. Place a giant stone on the road flanked by the shimmering waters of the royal river. Observe how each of my sons tackles this obstacle when delivering a confidential letter to you." Sir Winston, understanding the significance of the king's request, nodded solemnly and set about executing the plan with utmost secrecy. Under the silver moonlight, he carefully positioned the giant stone on the road, crafting an imposing challenge that anyone passing through would need to overcome. The days turned into weeks, and one by one, each prince took his turn to deliver the letter to the minister. As the sun kissed the horizon, they approached the road with determination, their minds racing with different ideas on how to surmount the towering obstacle before them. Prince Arthur, the eldest, decided to tackle the giant stone head-on. He flexed his muscular frame and approached it with unwavering confidence. With Herculean strength, he attempted to lift the stone, but to no avail. Despite his valiant efforts, the stone remained steadfast, an insurmountable wall. Next, Prince Edmund took his turn, choosing to scale the giant stone with his nimble agility. Like a graceful gazelle, he leaped and climbed, showcasing his remarkable dexterity. Though he scaled great heights, reaching the top of the stone, he found himself stranded, unable to descend safely. Prince Cedric, the third in line, approached the challenge with a different approach. He skillfully maneuvered a boat through the shimmering waters of the river, displaying his prowess in navigation. However, upon reaching the giant stone, he realized that he could not carry the boat with him to the other side. One by one, the other princes attempted their unique methods, swimming through the water, using ropes to bypass the stone, and even employing magical spells, but none proved successful. Finally, it was the turn of the youngest prince, Prince Julian. As he approached the road, he observed the other methods his brothers had tried. He contemplated the challenge before him, thinking deeply about the best way to overcome it. Rather than choosing the conventional paths taken by his brothers, Prince Julian dared to challenge the stone directly. He took a few steps back, measuring his approach. With unwavering determination, he gave the giant stone a strong push with his hands. To his surprise, it rolled effortlessly into the river, clearing the road ahead. As Prince Julian delivered the letter to Sir Winston, the minister was astonished by the young prince's resourcefulness and courage. He inquired, "My prince, didn't the stone block your way? How did you think to push it with your hands?" With a humble smile, Prince Julian replied, "I simply wanted to try, Sir Winston, and unexpectedly, it moved." The minister, too, was wise enough to understand that the true test lay not in the stone's weight but in the ingenuity and determination of the princes. Returning to the palace, Sir Winston conveyed the outcomes to King Ferdinand. The king listened attentively, his eyes shining with pride and admiration for his son's efforts. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, King Ferdinand gathered his sons in the grand hall. "My beloved sons," he began, "each one of you has shown immense courage and creativity in facing the giant stone. However, it is my youngest, Prince Julian, who truly grasped the essence of this test." The king revealed the secret behind the giant stone. He explained that it had been crafted using very light materials, serving as a mere facade for a profound lesson. The stone symbolized life's challenges, sometimes appearing overwhelming and insurmountable. But it was the young prince, who dared to take a unique approach, even in the face of an imposing challenge, who displayed the qualities of a true leader. With admiration in his eyes, King Ferdinand proclaimed, "My dear Julian, it is your ingenuity, resilience, and determination that have proven you to be the most worthy successor to the throne." The palace resonated with cheers of jubilation as the king's decision was met with joyous applause. Prince Julian humbly accepted his father's choice, aware that the journey to kingship had only just begun. As he ascended the throne, Prince Julian carried with him the wisdom of the giant stone challenge. Throughout his reign, he remained a king who encouraged innovation, creativity, and resourcefulness in his kingdom. Under his rule, the kingdom flourished, and the people lived in harmony and prosperity. The tale of the giant stone spread far and wide, serving as a timeless parable for future generations. It taught the value of embracing one's ingenuity and taking control of their own destiny. It served as a reminder that trusting solely in the wisdom of others could be perilous. Each individual possessed the power to shape their fate and should be unafraid to explore unconventional methods to achieve their goals. And so, the legend of Prince Julian, the young king who conquered the giant stone with his determination and cleverness, echoed through history as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all those who faced daunting challenges. The kingdom thrived under his wise and benevolent rule, and the legacy of the giant stone continued to inspire generations to come.